Got one eye sleeping and one eye on the road. They're taking turns. 10-4. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking, baby.
Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can't be done.
We got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
Have you hugged a trucker today?
A mother truckin' hugger.
Hey, what's up, guys? Paul, One Vaping Trucker, coming at you live today with a review from the house. Guys, you know me from the road. Always trying to get you the greatest knowledge and greatest information and the most entertainment value for your buck. Guys, today, as promised, you are going to be getting the review of the IPV V3. Guys, I've had this thing about 3 weeks now, and I've got to tell you, it's probably my most favorite device in the arsenal as we speak today. I've got a couple of cons that I want to approach about it, and all the pros. So, without further ado, let's get at it. Guys, this thing, like I said, it is a 150 watt device. Normally I keep it in the range of 50 watts just because that's where it works about the best for me. But like I say, it will do 150 watts without a problem, and it is very, very stout. Guys, there's not going to be a whole lot of up and close and personals about it today because there's not a whole lot to show. Just know that it is a box mod. It is a dual 18650. And it works like a champ. It is one of the best devices, like I said, in my arsenal right now. Absolutely love it. Use it on a daily basis for most of the day, and that's where some of the cons come in. Guys, at 50 watts, I'm running about a 0.3, and I'll bring that in on the close up there where you can see it. There it is. It's 0.2, 0.3. Fluctuates a little bit back and forth. Not a huge deal. But you can see 50 watts, you're looking at 3.6, 3.7 volts. Guys, I will give you a couple of goods right off the bat. They changed from the weird, what I call weird because they didn't work well for very long, the Phillips head screws, and they did change it to Allen heads, which is a good plus for the company. You do still have the USB port on the bottom. That's where one of the cons comes in. It is not used for charging. It is used strictly for doing updates on the firmware, and that is it. And that is my biggest con, is that they changed to a center pin loaded charging port. Now, the place I have the issue with on that is not that they changed it to a high voltage charging port. The problem I have is that they didn't send the adapter or any way to charge it through said port, and that's guys, that's a no-brainer. If you're going to change your charging area and your charging way of charging, you gotta give us the support to get the product to charge it with. Because as it stands right now, this is the only drawback for me being a trucker out on the road, is that I have to go in and I have to unscrew the two Allen heads, and I have to flip the cover open, take both batteries out, put them in my charger, charge them up, and then when they're done, put it back together and then start using it again. Like I say, that's why I say I use it for most of the day. At 50 watts, at a 0.2 to 0.3 ohm, I normally get anywhere from 6 to 8 hours on it, depending on how heavily I'm vaping. If I'm blowing clouds at 150 watts, yeah, it's not going to last that long. But it is a dual 18650, which tends to give a whole lot better performance and a whole lot longer battery life, just for the simple fact that it's dual 18650. And at 50 watts, you can see there on the camera there. Let me see if I can get that to focus real good there for you. You can see there at 50 watts, this thing is just, I mean, it's blowing it out, man. I love the device. It was picked up at Carolina Fog here in Hickory, North Carolina. Also got the little cool drip tip there. Running it on the Mephisto. Real good airy draw. Very, very nice. I actually absolutely love it. Guys, there's not a whole lot else to say about it. You know, it is a wonderfully designed, very nice device. Feels good in the hand. It's a little bigger than its baby brother, the IPV V3. And like I said, this one is available to go up to 150 watts. Normally I don't do it, but we'll take her on up and give you an idea of what she can do at 150 watts. Now, make sure, guys, like I say, she's a monster at 150 watts, so make sure you keep your juice close by. You can get about two good rips out of it, and you're pretty much done at 150 watts. And I can feel right there it's starting to get a little dry. So we're going to take her back down. Like I say, I generally run it about 50 watts. Probably the coolest thing about this whole deal, about this whole new system that they put in here in this new chip, is another thing that I actually kind of like. I don't know if I can get it to do it real well on camera, but I will give it a try here. It actually has 5 settings where you can put it at varying wattages, and it retains that memory. So like from the state here, you press the top button for your wattage up and down, and you can see it's 4, 5. Let's see if I can get that to focus a little better there. But basically you have 5 different settings. Why is that not focusing? Let me see if I can get it to focus a little better here. Let's see, let me take it out of autofocus for a second here. Alright, maybe now you can see it. There we go, right there. Okay, so now you can see, as I said, there's 5 different power settings. Get my big fat finger out of the way. You can set it anywhere between the 5 and 100 watts on those 5 settings, and they will keep that until you take the batteries out of your device and charge them up and reload them. Then it will go back to a stock setting, which is, I think, 10, 30, 50, 100, and 150. Like I say, I keep it around 50 watts. My only complaint, like I said, is the charging. You know, Pioneer, you got to step that up, man. You got to start sending your cord with the devices to allow charging while in the device. That's my only fuss. Guys, like I say, this is One Vaping Trucker coming at you live from the house with a video product review. Guys, remember, be happy, vape safe, and always make sure you keep your wheels on the ground. Peace. Me and the IPV V3, we're going to run.